a Canadian activist who faced time behind bars for giving water to pigs, has been found not guilty. An Ontario judge dismissed mischief charges against Anita Krajnc, ending a legal battle that captured the global attention of animal rights activists. Judge David Harris said he was not convinced that Ms Krajnc obstructed the use of property when she gave water to pigs headed to slaughter. Ms Krajnc said it confirms compassion is not a crime. Mischief to property is a criminal offence in Canada related to the willful destruction or damage of property. Justice Harris wrote in his decision that he is satisfied that Ms Krajnc did not obstruct, interrupt or interfere with the lawful use, enjoyment or operation of any property when in July 2015, she gave water to a few animals being carried in a tractor-trailer filled with 190 pigs going to a slaughterhouse outside Toronto. Ms Krajnc, who co-founded an organization called Toronto Pig Save in 2011, regularly gathered with other activists on a traffic island at an intersection near a large slaughterhouse to pet the animals and give them water. But this time, the truck driver confronted Ms Krajnc and police were called. A video of the tense encounter was posted online by the activists. During her trial, supporters crammed into the courtroom, many sitting on the floor. Members of the media sat in the prisoner's box. Despite her win on Thursday, Ms Krajnc told the BBC she has mixed feelings about the decision. "We were hoping for recognition in the legal system that pigs and other animals are simply not property, that they are sentient beings, that they have basic rights," she said. In his decision, Justice Harris noted that under Canadian law, pigs are property. Ms Krajnc and like-minded individuals may believe otherwise and they are fully entitled to that belief. That does not however make it so, he wrote. Ms Krajnc's case and her efforts to hold a vigil for animals headed to slaughter have caught on with animal rights activists around the world. A number of similar save campaigns have cropped up globally, including dozens in the UK. The movement promotes veganism, animal rights activism, and bearing witness to the suffering of animals. Jenny Canham helped create the Essex Pig Save chapter and told the BBC she was really relieved by Thursday's court decision. She said her group will continue to advocate for animal welfare and to spread the movement in the UK. Ms Krajnc said she will continue to organize vigils near slaughterhouses. A judge in Canada has dismissed a case against a Toronto activist who gave water to pigs heading to the slaughter on a hot day, bringing an end to a 2-year case that had become a rallying point for animal rights campaigners around the world. Anita Krajnc, 49, initially faced up to 10 years in prison after she dribbled water through the metal slats of a tractor-trailer carrying the pigs in 2015. She continued to do so even after the driver ordered her to stop, leading the owner of the pigs to file police complaint. Krajnc, the founder of a group called Toronto Pig Save, whose mission is to bear witness of suffering of animals in transport and at slaughterhouses, pleaded not guilty to a charge of mischief, but asserted she had done nothing wrong in helping animals she believed were suffering. The Crown countered that the pigs were the private property of the farmer and raised the possibility that Krajnc could have given the pigs something other than water. Months after the charge was laid, the Crown said it would proceed by summary conviction, meaning Krajnc faced a maximum sentence of 6 months in jail or a $5,000 Canadian fine, about $3,600 or both. On Thursday, Justice David Harris said his decision had been based on the idea of property. By law in Canada, pigs are not persons. They are property, he said. Did Ms Krajnc obstruct, interrupt or interfere with the lawful use, enjoyment or operation of the property? My simple answer to this question is, no. She did not. The pigs, he noted, had managed to make it to their final destination, despite Krajnc's actions. Protesters had given water to pigs before. The driver was aware of this. The slaughterhouse was aware of this. Despite this, the slaughterhouse had never refused to accept the load of pigs for that reason, he said. As he dismissed the charge, a loud applause erupted among the many activists who had crowded into the Toronto area courtroom to hear the verdict. The case, described as a landmark by Peter, attracted media attention around the world as it pitted property rights against animal welfare. During the 6 days of court testimony, Krajnc's lawyers drew comparisons between her actions and those of Mahatma Gandhi and Nelson Mandela. They seized on the trial to offer a window into the meat industry, calling on witnesses who described its impact on environmental sustainability and animal welfare. On Thursday, organizations representing farms in Ontario expressed their disappointment with the decision, highlighting concerns that it would embolden animal rights activists and spark further confrontations between the two groups. Actions by Krajnc and activists like her should not be condoned by the courts as they threaten acceptable and legal farming practices and are a threat to food safety, said Bruce Kelly of Farm and Food Care Ontario in a statement. Krajnc said she and her supporters would mark the decision with a vegan lunch at the courthouse before heading to a nearby slaughterhouse to hold an afternoon vigil. "I'm relieved that the judge recognizes that compassion is not a crime, that compassion should never be illegal," she told The Guardian. But he did say that pigs under Canadian law are considered property, not persons. "So I think we have a lot of work to do still."